You know another trick that people use to steal from black people?
What?
This concept called eminent domain.
Never heard of it.
Eminent domain.
It sounds familiar.
That's when the government said, hey, this land that somebody owns, you have to give it up because it can benefit the whole community as a whole.
Yeah.
So we're going to pay you a little bit of money and you got to get the hell out of here.
Right. No matter what, you just got to get out.
No matter what. So a lot of coastal areas that people don't know. Black people used to live on the coast. Can't you believe that, Brandon?
Yeah.
You know why we lived on the coast?
We used to fish and hunt. I mean, you can do a lot of different things on the coast.
No, that ain't why we live on the coast.
Why?
Because back in the day, coastal areas was full of disease, snakes, and death. So
we used to, we ain't had no choice. That what you trying to say?
So white folks didn't want to live there because you don't want to get what's that mosquito thing they got in Africa?
I just knew what it was. God, what is it? I can almost say no. It's not. It's not. It's what is it called? Oh my goodness.
Well, guess
I can't think what it was.
Back in the day, that shit was over here.
Oh yeah, it was.
I'm like,
ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah, that was over here, and all these diseases was over here because I assume medicine haven't catch up to how to fight these common diseases and stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of black people used to live in coastal areas because they was undesirable. Back then, people didn't like a damn beach. They didn't know what to go on the beach for with snakes and alligators.
Right.
But in the early 1900s, people started liking the beach, and a lot of black folks started losing beach area. Like Hilton Head. Hilton Head was all black. 100 years ago, it was all black. What it was now.
And Charleston too. Yeah, it's white now. Charleston too. Same thing. But they be pushing us out of them homes. We're trying to, take over.
Eminent domain would take that. The highway systems. If you looked at, I think it's Eisenhower or something. If you look at how the housing systems was constructed, they look at a map. They say, where are all the black neighborhoods at? Where are the successful black neighborhoods at? They pulled them out. They said, let's put a highway right there, right in the bah, bah. Right, and people think I'm joking, but this is on the books.
Yeah.
And they put that highway between it, had a productive community, broke up their community. And now what we got?
That's simple.
If they didn't put the government put the highways in there, but the locals would just shoot the damn place up and burn it down. So one of those two, was going to happen.
We're going to take over, right?
Yeah.
That's just what kind of spirit they got. They got a takeover spirit in the wrong way. And it don't have to be that way.
Nah, I don't know it's a takeover spirit. They scared.
So you don't think they take... Okay, and then they scared to the point where they feel like they have to take over and push us this way or push us that way. They've been pushing Native Americans out to the point where they all the way out and doing Montana.
I don't want to speak on Native Americans on this channel because they hold slaves too, and they got their money and they still getting it. Washington Commanders. It's Washington Commanders, man. Bring back the Redskins. Wait.
Okay, why you want to bring back the Redskins? Because they say that's I'm not saying that's a offensive term or whatever, but I'm just saying why. Now like the Washington football team, and then they turn into the Commanders. Is that what it is now?
I watched the Commanders play 20 years ago. Watching the Commanders versus the Carolina Panthers. That was a joke. But here's the lesson. The Native American community, they got their money first, then they went for civilism. The black people, we want civilism and we trying to get the money. We fucking in reverse.
Right.
We got to reverse. We need to get the money, then we come with the civilism.
Yeah.
So how long the Washington Redskins been out, Brandon?
Forever.
And Native Americans got their money in the late 1800s.
And they didn't even care. They didn't care.
And look what they done to them. The government said, hey, the Seminoles in Florida, you got to give them this kind of money right here because they Indians too. And the Indians walked up in and said, we ain't giving them black niggas nothing. We ain't giving even though those Seminoles, them black Seminoles, Native Americans, fought the Spaniards, fought the United States government.
They were some of the baddest warriors.
Yeah.
It was, so.
But when they came to the table in Washington in the late 1800s, you got to give them some money. to go out here. We ain't
hell
getting
no.
nothing.
Right.
And y'all be talking, y'all got Indian in your blood. You got Indian in your blood because they were slave owners too. The five civilized, look at it, 5 civilized tribes. They call them civilized because they got on the program with slavery.
With slavery.
And the capitalism stuff. You know, they used to pay Indians $5 to bring a Negro back. And I got Indian in my blood. Yeah. Right. And they sold you out. And you look at the Indians now, they get whiter and whiter by the generation. Next thing you know, they be looking like Garth Brooks. You know, so you tell me that. So bring back the Redskins.
What about the Braves? Oh, you know they still do that. That's okay. They talk about trying to change some of that stuff, but
now you see, you got that. You watch Street Fighter. The sumo wrestler did the big chop too. So what you saying? Yeah. Somebody, we can't do the chop. We can't do the chop.
They done copyrighted the chop. But that's how it is. I just don't think they care that much because, like I said, they got their money. They doing their own thing. You know, it's we the ones suffering. We die in the streets. We won't have no money. We won't have nothing to show.
And I tell you this is what now they'll try to do a pity patty for the Native Americans. They say if you come on the reserves. We got alcohol problems. We got poor education, poor health. Well, what you doing with all the casino money? What you doing with the casino money? Because you got people up there spending their whole life savings at your casinos, and you don't have to go by no American law. You make up there, and I don't know. I don't know you can. But what you doing with the casino, man? You still getting paid. Y'all still getting paid every year from the government. Tax out. I'm paying for Native Americans to stay up in there.
Yeah. And you got a business that don't do nothing but bring in money. It's just people go in there and just put money in machines all day.
And they for every $100 they put in, you gotta give out a quarter. You know, and that's so that's the game, or something like that. Maybe every 100 you give out $1.
Right.
People say I got 1 in 100 chance. Yeah, that one person gonna win it big, but 99% of people fail.
Yeah, and people still go up there all the time. They'll blow $1,000, $100,000 too. You know,
they put that number in the machine. Every 100, 1 out of 100 winner. You know, the mafia when they was in Las Vegas. You talk about they used to do it every 100 out of penny, and people were still because you can punch on your ring weights. You could tell the machine how much you want to pay out.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. Like this, the machine is a computer, so it don't matter which you pulling it, whatever. It's still gonna be the same thing. Like it's gonna spin the same thing. So it's not you. It's just on a system. So when it's your turn to win, you go win. But every other time you gonna lose.
There you go. And they go trick you too. They want to slow pull that money out.
Right.
You put in that 20, you can lose down to 12. Then they gonna get you $2. Then get you back on the 14.
You gonna feel good. But that's how I do. Right, because they ain't gonna drain all your money at one time. They gonna have you winning a little bit, but losing a lot more. It's a game.
Unless it's me. If I put a $20 machine, that whole thing gonna be gone. It ain't gonna never come back.
Right. That's how I am. That's why I don't gamble because I do $5, it be gone. I ain't got nothing, so I be like,
that meant to be gone. They see that $5 bill. They say Peter say he ain't playing this. You get 3 pulls, get three hits on the trigger. 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm done. Right.
Put it $10. If we sell it, get 3. Let's give him a 4 to make it feel like he winning something. 1, 2, yeah, gone.
Right.
And the problem with gamblers is when that going down, when they come up, they don't get out. They don't get off the table
because the rush feels good. The rush feel good.
And them lights.
You been to Vegas? Have you been to Vegas?
I never been to Vegas. Never been to Vegas.
Yeah, we went. It was fun. It smelled like cigarette smoke and people gambling. It made me make you think how much money them casinos and the hotels making. Like they got me making a lot of money, and people losing a lot of money.
Well, watch this. Now, our former president, the only person in America to bankrupt a casino a couple of times. He ain't making no money. His dad had to go in there. His dad had to go in there in the 60s, in the 70s or 80s or early 90s to deposit. You get like $5 million worth of chips, and then cash them in. And then cash them in. The only person, because Donald Trump is the only person who can lose money at the casino. He owned the damn thing.
That's crazy.
My name is Louis, and I'm just came to let you know that I have the best financial book for Black people on the market today. This book is designed to help you with things like student loans, housing, employment, and also create income streams so you can support your family and provide security for everybody around you guys. This book is Black owned, and I use a whole lot of Black companies making this book. This book is available on the link below. Make sure you check it out, guys. Check out my reviews. As of today, every person who read my book gave me a phone call about how great the book is, guys. Don't miss this great opportunity to earn some black magic, guys. And it's a quick read and it's entertainment. Look at it. I got strippers in the name. But the book is called From 0 to 200K. You can check out this book with the link below. Have a good day.